Hello everyone and welcome to my channel, Siriana Tarot. This is going to be a full moon in Aquarius reading for my dearest Virgos. So Virgo, this Aquarius full moon is taking place on July 23rd or 24th, depending on where you are in the world. And it's known as the full buck moon. And it's helping us embrace our truest and best selves. The funniest and shortest and most concise description of this full moon and the energy around it is it's time to let your freak flag fly and ditch the haters. So I'm going to leave it at that, and we're going to go ahead and jump into this reading. While I'm doing it, I'm just going to ask that you guys like, share, subscribe if this reading resonates with you. Also, take a moment to check out the description box for ways you can get a private reading, or if you like the cards that I'm using, I have them listed and linked in order of appearance. All right, let's go ahead and jump into this, Virgos. Let's see what messages come through for my dearest fellow Virgos. So we have the Three of Pentacles in reverse. So this is the energy that you're sort of bringing into this full moon. So it's a little bit of a lack of balance, a lack of collaboration, not being on the same page with your coworkers, family, maybe with the person you're romantically interested in or in a relationship with. There's a lack of compatibility or cooperation as we come into this full moon. But the truth of your relationships or how you project yourself, Virgo, Five of Swords in reverse, is that conflict is coming to an end. Some of you guys, you're just removing yourself from a situation if there was some sort of third-party interference, and you're taking this time to heal. For others of you, you're recognizing what is and isn't worth fighting for, okay? And for others of you, you're trying to heal this situation. Yeah, some of my Virgos, you've been in a situation, romantic or otherwise, where there's a lack of balance, and you're putting something down. You're making a choice. Now, the Two of Pentacles can also be a card of, having a side hustle. And so for some of you guys, you realize that you need to actually say no to one of your jobs if you're working multiple jobs or you've taken on too many responsibilities, because you're realizing you might be spinning too many plates. You might have too much, going on, and you realize, okay, I really need to focus on myself or, my business or my school or whatever it might be. It can also be about finding a work-life balance, because there's something here that really is out of balance. All right. And it's time to heal. And you're really taking a look at, okay, what is and isn't worth, fighting or having conflict over. For some of you guys, you may have been in a third-party situation, or maybe you had options and you're making a choice, or maybe you're moving away from somebody that was treating you like an option. What you need to do, Emperor energy. This is your energy, Virgo. It's also Aries energy, but the Emperor here is about standing in your power, and that's what you're doing. It's like you're not taking any more SHIT from anybody. Some of you guys, you are your own boss. Okay, some of you might be letting go of an employee that just wasn't pulling their weight. For others of you, you're making some tough decisions here, but you're recognizing what just doesn't work for you, setting strong boundaries, strategizing for the future. What you need to do within, Seven of Swords. You're taking a look at anything that might be draining you financially, emotionally, spiritually, physically. And you know what? You're taking what's yours, nothing else, nothing more than what's yours, and you're walking, or you're giving somebody or something its walking papers. So the Five of Swords and the Seven of Swords, really strong Aquarian energy, so Moon and Venus in Aquarius, but yet you're detaching from that which no longer serves you, which there may be something where you feel like there's no room for growth, or you might be feeling like you're, the third wheel here or something like that. What you need to know, we have the Nine of Cups. This is about wish fulfillment and dreaming big. This is Jupiter and Pisces. So what you're dreaming about, Virgo, you're taking the steps to make those dreams happen. It's coming in for you. It's absolutely coming in for you with your final outcome energy, the Sun. Oh my goodness, this is illumination, growth, and expansion. Some of you guys, if you are taking steps to be your own business owner, or be your own boss, and that's what you want, you're leaving behind all this other stuff, you're going to have so much success. You also have a lot of spiritual guidance and protection. A lot of you, it could be a particular situation that you're moving away from. It was a person that maybe was treating you like an option or had you in a third-party situation. You're recognizing that, what, I'm better off without this. I deserve a lot better with that Nine of Cups. Boom. That's what you're calling in. We do have the Six of Wands in reverse. So you may have been dealing with somebody that wasn't giving you, attention, reward, recognition. I feel like there was like a lot of energy, a lot of people involved. Maybe there was a lot of competition. But yep, you're closing it out. Brilliant success. You get the Sun and the World. So you're turning your back on competition. I feel like you're deciding to run your own race. If you felt like you had to compete for somebody's attention, Virgo, done, gone. I'm not doing it. And you may have sort of gotten sucked into it for a little bit, or maybe you didn't realize quite what was happening. But Virgo, you're standing in your power with that Emperor energy, and you are shutting down anything that was bringing you imbalance or that isn't effective for your time, your energy, your love, and your money. And you're calling in your wish fulfillment with the Sun and the World. I mean, it doesn't get better than that. For some of you guys, you're going to be getting a lot of reward and recognition for what you do. And I also feel like if you're leaving somebody behind in the past, they're going to be looking at you like, I never thought Virgo would do that. They're realizing they missed an opportunity with you as well. Now, I do also feel like my Virgos, just in true Virgo fashion, you guys are going to be, kind of like a dark horse. You guys are also doing everything under the radar. So, you're not going to, I don't feel like you're going to be like smack, bang, boom, this is what I'm doing. It's just like all of a sudden, like you either have a major glow up or you get a lot of success for what you've been doing. Like some of you guys are going to be, telling your day job that you're quitting because you've gone viral or you're just blowing up or something like that. For others of you, there was somebody that was keeping you waiting for a long time, and they kind of always thought they could come back around, but you didn't even really say anything. Like you're just moving on and you're calling in happiness, and they're like, hey Virgo, what are you doing? And you're like, oh, whatever. Like you're calling in happiness and abundance. It's beautiful. It's absolutely amazing. All right. So we have the Nine of Swords. So I do feel like, if you're leaving someone behind, whether it's a job or it's a partner or somebody that wasn't treating you, like number one, I feel like this person is stuck. You may be dealing with somebody who is very indecisive. And, Spirit's calling judgment. I think you're also calling judgment on this situation, Virgo, because you're seeing how it isn't benefiting you. And boom, you change and shift that energy, and you're getting yourself unstuck. You have the power. And many of you guys, you're just like, yeah, you're switching timelines. And it's almost like you're just leaving it all behind, Virgo. And it's such a huge weight off of your shoulders. I love it. So some of you guys, you're leaving behind a job that wasn't in alignment with you, or you've been working really hard to, be your own boss, and that's happening. Many of you guys, you felt really trapped, and you might have felt really alone for a long time because you didn't feel like there was any collaboration, or there wasn't any support, or the resources weren't there. It's like, boom, somebody turned on the light switch, Virgo. Yeah. So you guys have been strategizing. For some of you guys, you may have given up hope. You might have felt like, man, whatever I do, it's just not working. But what I feel like is you also realized here that you surrendered to the universe. You surrendered to the process. And, and I think a lot of you're even surprised at your own actions. This is something you never thought you would actually do, or that you would have the strength to do this. And you are ready. And I think a lot of my Virgos too got out of your heads, which is really hard, right? Because we're like the overthinkers of the zodiac. Yeah, you were in a situation where somebody wasn't appreciating you, a job, a person, a family member, whatever it is, but you're no longer willing to be a part of that, or you're no longer letting it affect you. And you're recognizing too, like the grass is greener where you water it. And you're with her holding that rose, it's like you're watering your creativity, you're injecting energy into your business, into your health and what's best for you. And it's like you're stopping worrying so much about other people. All right. And so then we get the first chakra, Archangel Michael. So you have a lot of protection. The base chakra also is super, it's like so important. It's about you trusting yourself. It's like you're no longer trapped in fear. You're trusting yourself. You're trusting the universe. That's what's bringing in this wild success and abundance for you. All right. And then we get man holding a coin. Yeah, there was somebody that wasn't investing in you, Virgo. And you might have even not been investing in yourself either, not quite realizing it, by engaging in this sort of, I don't know if you were like, fighting for someone's affection, or, you were, maybe there was third party energy, or you weren't getting reward and recognition. And you're just like, F this with the man holding a coin. I'm going to invest in me. I'm going to do it my way. And you're doing it quite stealthily and quite silently, and people are going to turn around and be like, where's Virgo? But you're not behind them. You're way ahead of them. Okay. It's beautiful, Virgo. You deserve it. Okay, Archangel Camuel, third chakra, so standing in your power. Archangel Camuel is one of my favorite archangels because he's about healthy relationships. He's about healing. You know, it's about romance. It's about friends. It's about coworkers. But it's also that, you know, solar plexus energy is about standing in your power, making a decision, seeing what no longer serves you, seeing what's worth fighting for, and letting go everything else that isn't. Go, Virgo, go. I'm so proud of you guys. Those of you who are resonating with this reading, because this has not been easy. This has not been easy, and it's time to put Virgo first. So be assertive. Yep, that's exactly what I'm saying. Third chakra, first chakra, you are. You're doing it in your way, where it's like you're not making anybody else feel bad. You're just focusing on you. There are people, I'm just seeing people watching, like looking for you behind them. And then their jaws dropped because they see you so far ahead of them. I love that. I love it, Virgo. All right. And the situation will improve. It is improving. It is improving. You're realizing that whatever this was, it was keeping you, you know, running, chasing your tail in circles. Look for a sign. Trust your intuition. Again, some of my Virgos, you may be in this Nine of Swords energy when you're watching this, feeling pretty low, feeling pretty dejected or bereft or whatever it might be. But all of that absolutely is changing. And you're stepping into your power, Virgo. So let's get a final advice card for you guys. I love it. I love this energy for you guys, but I also know that you guys, a lot of you have been going through a tough time. You've been feeling trapped. You've been feeling alone. But this is coming to an end. All right. Sending you guys lots of love and light. And we get flow with divine timing. 29 breaks down to an 11. So some of you guys, you are calling in a divine counterpart situation. We have the sun and the moon. For others of you, you know, 29 breaking down to an 11, it's a strong number for soulmates and twin flames. So it could relate to some of you on that level. But more than anything, it's about balance. And you are no longer willing to put yourself in a situation where you're the one that's doing all the work, okay? Where you're the one that's always bridging the gap. You're the one that's, you know, always waiting for somebody to show up for you. It's like you're putting that in the past. In doing so, Virgo, you're calling in this world and the sun card, this amazing, brilliant abundance and love and success, whether that's in career, in your family, in your health, you know, or in love. And I love that the Six of Wands is showing up in reverse, because it's like people that didn't believe in you, people that didn't give you reward and recognition, you're doing it under the radar, and you're not doing it to spite anybody. You're just doing what's best for you, and it's paying off so much, Virgo. All right, I'm going to leave it there. I'm sending you lots of love and light. Take care.